Colonel Ralph Puckett, Jr. was born on December 8, 1926 in Tifton, Georgia. In 1949, Puckett graduated from the United States Military Academy, where he captained the boxing team. He was commissioned as a second lieutenant, deployed to Japan, and immediately volunteered to become a Special Forces Ranger. Although around since the 1700s, the modern Ranger Elite Airborne Light Infantry combat units were first used in World War II and have seen duty in every war and combat mission since then. The Ranger Training Brigade is headquartered in Fort Benning, Georgia. When Lieutenant Puckett was told that there were no lieutenant slots available in the 8th Army Ranger Company, he told his superiors that he would take a squad leader or rifleman's job, which were several grades lower than a lieutenant's position. The upper echelon officers in charge of forming the Ranger Company were so impressed with his attitude, they gave him the company commander's position, a position normally reserved for captains. On October 11, 1950, the 8th Army Ranger Company, under the command of Lieutenant Puckett, was deployed to the Korean War, conducting raids during both daylight and nighttime conditions. On November 25, 1950, Lieutenant Puckett and his Ranger Company of 81 men became famous for capturing and holding Hill 205, a strategic point overlooking the Chongkon River. During the assault to capture Hill 205, Lieutenant Puckett led his company across 800 yards of open terrain under heavy enemy small arms fire. He deliberately exposed himself to enemy machine gun fire to locate the machine gun positions and allow his men the opportunity to take out the machine guns. After capturing their objective, he directed his men in preparing for an expected counterattack. The counterattack commenced at 2200 hours on the evening of November 25th and continued through the night. Puckett directed close artillery support in order to help repel the overwhelmingly larger enemy force. During the continued attacks in 0-degree temperatures, he was wounded in the shoulder, but refused to be evacuated to the rear and stayed with his troops to continue the fight. Eventually, 2 mortars detonated in his foxhole, rendering Puckett almost unconscious and unable to move. When it became obvious that their position would be overrun by a vastly superior enemy force of approximately 500 men, he ordered his Rangers to retreat, but leave him behind so as not to hinder the retreat and put other soldiers in jeopardy. The small company of men did retreat, but 2 members of the unit carried and dragged Lieutenant Puckett to safety. He spent a year in the hospital recovering from his wounds, and for his actions on Hill 205 received the Distinguished Service Cross. Puckett went on to a distinguished service career and retired at the rank of colonel in 1971. In 2021, the Army notified Colonel Puckett that he had been awarded the Medal of Honor for his brave service during that fateful 2 days of combat in 1950. When notified of the decision to award the Medal of Honor at a ceremony at the White House, Colonel Puckett asked, quote, "Why all the fuss? Can't they just mail it to me?" End quote. On May 21st, 2021, over 70 years after that meritorious and brave service on Hill 205 in 0-degree temperatures, Colonel Puckett, at age 94, was awarded his Medal of Honor at a White House ceremony. If you enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up, click on the bell for notifications of future videos, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. As always, thanks for watching.